What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the lab session. We got a couple guests here today. You know what I'm saying? Something new. So I'm going to have to introduce themselves one by one. So go ahead and tell people who you are and what you guys do.
As you guys know, it's your boy CJ Gaines, man, leader of the Gainssboyz. We got the guys in here. We with lab. We finna work.
What's up, y'all? It's Angel, a.k.a. Luna Gaines. You know, we in here.
Yes, so you got Shiesty Fitness in this.
Oh, my God.
I cut it out.
Yo, it's your boy Huncho, man. YFS Huncho on the cut, man. You already know what's going on.
It's your boy Versatile Top, man. You already know what time it is, man.
Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Whole lot of y'all, man, still growing, still getting bigger and better every day, right?
Most definitely.
Let's start with, how did this come about? How did the Gainssboyz start?
So, I mean, originally working out like with the energy that I got, I mean, it's just gonna be natural that people gonna want to come up and see what's going on. So it's like Huncho, that's my boy. Like I peeped him at Crunch, like them boys was working. Well, really he was working. You know what I'm saying? So the energy levels were always kind of there. We would peep each other, look at what we're doing. Oh, I got like 295 on there. He got 315. He eating. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all compete low key
on some like, but it's like at the same time we both recognize, oh, he's working. So it's like we're kind of self-elevating when I'm not even talking. So then I started talking to him or whatever, and we called a lift together. It was a bench session, and bro, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like off the bat, chemistry was there. Like it was like we had talked for years. You know what I'm saying? So it was super easy to click with him. And then I met another Gainssboyz member who isn't here, unfortunately, right now, Chop. I met him through Huncho as well, and as well as Ty too. So like we kind of got plugged in through him.
That's crazy.
I actually knew Luna and Shiesty Gray from high school. So I kind of had both of them on like two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking to them boys, and then another Gainssboyz member. Exactly. Yeah. My boy Marcus Gainssboyz, Trent Mark. He's not here right now, but I also knew him from high school as well. So I kind of like had two worlds going on, and I noticed that they all had similar vibes, like trying to eat, work, get the grind. You know what I'm saying? Same type of mentality. So I was like, bro, why don't we bring this shit together? And once we did that, you got GB.
That's real. On game, and it's crazy. Like from my perspective on that side, it was like I just seen somebody in there that was putting work, and I just want to be better than them. Like it's just as simple as that. Like if I see him go get it, I literally can like break down the exact moment. Like them boys we was doing incline. They was doing it was military press on the dumbbells. Yeah. He got 85. I said, "Bet I'm gonna get 90." Yeah. And then they went and got 100. And mind you, I don't know them. I just seen they literally right beside me. I said, "Bet I need that." So them boys put up 105. I said, "Bet I'm gonna go 110." Y'all got a competition. And then, it's like I need it, and then it's like they kind of stopped. So I was like, I can stop, and it was like I was gonna get off until, and I ended up finishing with like 110 or something like that on the dumbbells, and it was like. Yeah, I can see. And then even before that, I don't know if our lift was before or after that, but other than that, we had that crazy arm and chest day, and it was wraps from there.
I remember the conversation. It was you were benching, I was benching, and it was after that dumbbell session a couple of days later. Yeah. So we just seen each other, whatever, like made eye contact, and it was just at the point where we just had to talk.
Yeah, we had
like the dap up came, this and that, all that.
Oh, you needed a spot. I think I wanted a spot because I was the group I was working with. I had to keep rotating like plates. Like I just had to like drop down like drastically.
Let me stop. Them boys wasn't working. That's what it was. They wasn't working.
And them boys was working. Them boys was working. So I was like, let me jump in with y'all so I don't have to switch up on the plates as much. And then from there it was just crazy for sure.
So real quick before we switch it up right now, was this something you had in mind for a long time and now you finally was able to bring life with the group, or was this something like, okay, damn, let's do this now, we got a group? You know
so as majority of people know, I'm affiliated with TTD, you know, Punk, Hottie and all those guys. So I'm with the brand, and I kind of always had their mindset, but it was I was always on my lonely with it. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out working out, I was by myself, and nobody really can. Not a lot of like regular commercial gym goers are going to match that type of vibe, type of energy. So you're naturally going to be alone in the gym longer than the average person when you're acting like that and got that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So because it kind of throws people off at first. Exactly. Until they get to the movement and they see it and see what it's about, then they start messing.
Not the one join the wave.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tight shit.
And it should be like that. Like, you know, like they just see it for what it is finally, instead of having that ego sitting back, judging, talking shit. Oh, them boys over there egotistical whole time. We really the most humble. We just happy to be here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what we don't understand. They treat the gym like a chore. We treat it like an activity for us to hang out, be able to, you know what I'm saying, work out. But it's not even just a hangout. We're really putting in work. Like y'all see the clips. I don't even have to explain it, but Yeah, man, that's
Any
just
way they
yeah,
come out,
yeah,
get work.
literally.
Like, they leaving like, nah, just really
100%.
work for real.
Facts.
But yeah, bro, I always had something like this in mind. It was just too hard to make because the types of gyms I was going to. But shout out to Southern Strength because they provided us with a home to be able to have energy like that. And that's pretty much how this came about because I was like, man, I'm tired of kind of having this idea of getting a whole bunch of badass people working out. Like, how about I just push the button? You know, how about I just do it instead of saying I'm going to keep doing it? Because one thing about me is I got to get that shit done. I'm ambitious, you know what I'm saying? So there's no, we're just going to keep pushing it. You're not going to get nowhere acting like that. So we got right. I got everybody in the group chat.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I gotta give my nigga his flowers, bro. Like CJ, I remember because we started doing our thing before he even posted content. He started posting content. He only had like 600 followers, and hit him up like, "Hey, bro, I don't care about how many followers you got. You putting that work." Dev. Shout out Beef. So Dev showed love, and he was like, "I'm gonna go," and he went, and he came back on a different time. Like, he came in, and it just turned it up another level. And he's like, "We gotta bring it here." And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, bro.
So you went out there to New York or New Jersey?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah, that was Newark, New Jersey. Yeah, it's pretty crazy out there, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's treacherous out there, bro. But it's a vibe out there, you know what I'm saying? You just can't go out there in areas you don't know acting stupid, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, be normal, and they're gonna treat you like normal. I mean, they do got a little bit more moodiness up there, attitude. I'm from Maryland, so I'm
no good mornings and stuff like that.
No good mornings. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little size up and down. They don't really like to interact like that. But it was a vibe at Diamond, man. Like a lot of people got that shit wrong. Like they think them boys are just in there doing dumb stuff. Like they treated me like I was family, bro. Like all them boys are super cool. They saw that I was working. They was like, okay, cool, he's working. I ain't got no problem. We gonna work. That's all it was. So it's just like the idea that people got on Diamond Gym, TTD, the whole movement. It's just like, I promise you, like, experience it for yourself, bro. Like, them boys, some of them people in there didn't know me from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the people in there didn't know me from a can of paint, but they saw the initiative, the drive, and they allowed me to come in there and do my thing and be able to get content, record, and just be able to get myself out there. But one thing about it is two things for sure. Don't pull up there thinking that you just going to get content. It don't work like that. You got to show up ready to work because them boys are going to work your ass.
They say that, hey, y'all twerking doing push-ups and shit, man. That's what they say, man.
Boys couldn't get off the
Like, we went 283 burpees up there, me and my cameraman, bro. Like,
Damn.
yeah, it was crazy. Shout out Jackson, Gainssboyz Jack, man, for sure. Tap in with his TikTok, Jackson Jen. He does a lot of fishing content, but yeah, man, the shit was crazy, bro. He snatched the gimbal, the whole
Cameraman
everything, take it from the cameraman, and made his ass work. And I gotta give it to Jack, man, because he was maybe just 3-4 months into working out at the time, and he really could have just said, you know, like, excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying, I don't gotta do this. I just came here to record, but he worked, and we got great content out of it. Got the ball rolling on a lot of things for my page, so it was just kind of like a big ball of energy sitting there. And then when I got to Diamond, it finally just.
So while we on top with Diamond Gym and y'all was talking about y'all story at Crunch, right? Putting up some heavy numbers.
Sure.
I seen you guys had an event at Southern Strength and y'all was putting up some numbers. I see you deadlifting what 400 or 500, another 500. Which everybody was hitting over there, man. Deadlift's a pressure now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing sweet. 400 pounds now.
He never deadlifted.
Yeah,
Like,
started
we grew up.
deadlifting like 2-3 months ago.
We grew up going to school together. Yeah.
Incline and shit like that. But
That's all we did. We played. We lifted to dominate on the football field. That's what me and him did, and that's how I know my brother. And like that was it.
He was right behind me, lying back.
And that was it. So,
man.
but man, it's just the energy. It's really the energy. When you go to a Gainssboyz event and you come in, you get that work. You don't got no option but to work. Like you naturally gonna want to. I never deadlifted before. They put that full place on there, and then they put a 5 place on there. They put full plates on each side. On each side, and then they put another one. And he hit it, so I was like, I gotta hit it. Luna hit it. Everybody hit. I was like, you got to. Like you're forced to. At least try. That's all that matters.
Energy gonna make you hit it. Like, the energy,
and that's why
so crazy.
That's one of my biggest things I try to explain to people. Like, it don't matter how much weight you can lift at these events. Like, you're gonna naturally want to do what we're doing because of the energy that's around. People get confused. They're just like, oh, they're trying to get people injured. These people are willingly getting under 5 or 6 weights. Like, they're signing waivers at the door because the energy. Their friends are going and they're exactly. And it's a safe space for you to be able to do so because majority of the gyms you try to go do that. And they just not even try to do that real And they just don't sit there and try to block you out. Like, they're just not accustomed to people trying to be themselves. This environment, the gym, low-key can be not a safe space as people try to describe it. But that's why you got people like us, Huncho, Ty, Gray, Luna, me, Mark, everybody that's GB that we not naming right now, even the people who are claiming GB that are in the close circle who we know are GB on the outside, like, we're changing the narrative for the gym, bro. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to be all bottled up and quiet because so-and-so gonna say something. You're there to work. If they're paying attention to what you're doing, they're there for the wrong reason, fam. So just do what you gotta do. You see what we doing is working, so.
Yeah.
So everybody here was at that first. How many events has it been so far?
3.
Okay, let's talk about the first one. Everybody who was at that event the first time, right?
You went out there?
You want to
Ray
know?
was not there. Shashi went out there, but everybody here was down
Y'all
there.
been to the events. Okay, let's go around and say what the experience was like at these events and what people can look forward to in the future events as well.
It's literally a movie. Like, the energy in there just so crazy. Like, you're gonna max out. You're gonna hit a new PR every time. Like, every week I done went in there, I done got better and better. I done PR'd every time. So, like,
On something.
Yeah. Really on everything.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
bro. But really, it's just a blessing to meet these boys, get out with these boys, and get work. Like, I love it, bro.
I'll say my experience for sure. Like, just as someone who was wanting to put that together, like I finally got to like fully unleash like CJ Gaines, Mr. Gaines, like, because everybody always knew when I was going to Crunch or like the smaller gym in Bartow or Southern that I had that energy. Even just training with 2 or 3 people, I'm still there.
You walk in the gym, you know he's in the gym.
But when I can,
Oh yeah, CJ in this.
you know what I'm saying? A little something like that, but I get to amplify it with somebody like him or him, like, because these two specifically test me 100%. They know the right things. They say they get in my head. So it's just like to be able to have someone that's just like me amplify my energy and full of crowd full of people, and then I get to bestow that energy onto them. It's just like I'm at home at that point. But go ahead, Luna.
My experience, it was great, honestly. Like, it honestly brought something like deep out of me that, you know, I felt like I needed to, like, you know, bring out like the energy, you know. A lot of people not used to like that, you know, heavy lifting, the crazy, you know, trying to do, you know, push yourself to that limit, push yourself past that limit. So, yeah, it was great, honestly. Like, it opened my eyes for a lot of things, you know, like to be comfortable with that, you know what I'm saying? Also, like, seeing other people go there and like just seeing them experience the same thing, like, we could be able to do all this, you know, lift crazy weights, have fun. You know, meet new people, everything. It's a good experience.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say that was the biggest thing, like the community aspect of it. Like,
Heck yeah.
it, like being able to like unleash something. I never had that. Like, I didn't work out for anything specific. I just worked out because that's what I grew up doing, and that's what we do. So to go in there and then find community like this, and where we can like, these are my brothers, these are my family. Like, we started something, the whole movement that like. It just came up out of nowhere that it's really God ordained. So God really just blessed with that opportunity. So going in there, you're really gonna get more of a community more than just a lift. You can go lift wherever. You can go lift by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You go do whatever. But when you get here, it's like you feel like you really part of the Gainssboyz.
You gotta experience. Everyone has to experience.
And we done had it where we literally had events, and mind you, it's not monitored events. We don't got no security walking around. So like, we done had people that came in as like, I just need to get in there and do that. Like, I've had multiple people. I done caught them spectating. I'm like, yo, you want some of this? And they're like, yeah. And they get in, and then they come to the next one. They come to the. I mean, I remember our first crunch. We had a takeover at Crunch, and we literally had like 10. We had like 10 guys. We did that, but then we had the one on the bench though. We had the guys on the bench, and we was doing prison sets, and we just getting going. And it's like random dudes we had never met before, and they got that work, and from there it just kind of like started. So the community is really big. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was really the first takeover to at Crunch, bro.
Yeah.
We was in the sauna, bro. We had people doing push-ups in that bed, squats.
Bro, it was like, fam, I'm not even gonna lie to you, we were like damn near 20 deep. Yeah, literally, bro. I'm not even playing. It's like, excuse me.
So that been already hot. Then you got everybody in the body.
Yes. It was crazy in there, bro.
Everybody working too, cuz.
Yeah, like it was crazy because it's just like that's just the the ability to speak to the energy aspect.
That was
Bro,
the
you
energy.
go into the bathroom, these dudes are coming in there to take a piss, bro. And
chilling.
they just take a look in the corner, in the sauna,
part of that.
and they just see people in there working, flashlights recording. They're like, what's going on? They open the door, we're like, yo, what's your name? This and that. You trying to get 50? Off the bat. They listen, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now you got 50, but you seeing so-and-so do 200-300. Damn, now I gotta stay for 100. You know what I'm saying? So then it just keep piling up. Then it gets so big, we gotta get out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just go in the bathroom, like, and just start working. Like we doing like body weight movements in there because it's just a community aspect and vibe. Like that's how crazy it was that we just pulled that many people in an area like that of all places at a gym. You know what I'm saying? Commercial gym. It was organic, and that's when it let me know, bro, I gotta do this shit right now. Because I was like, bro, if I can do this here. Bro, you give me something that's crazy like a Southern Strength. Shout out to Mecca again, man. There ain't nobody doing it like
Shout
that,
out Southern
boys.
Strength.
We're gonna make this shit worldwide. That shit's happening right now, bro.
What's up, man? What's up? So with all that being said, what would you guys describe as your style of training? You know what I'm saying? Is it like a bodybuilder, powerlifting? You know what I'm saying? Type shit?
Hybrid. I try to stress
I
that.
do a little bit of everything.
All the time, bro.
I might play some basketball. I might play some tennis, lacrosse.
Literally. I try to tell
I'm
people.
versatile, bro. That's why my name versatile.
That's bro's
though, man. I do
handle,
a little bit
literally.
of everything, cuz. Like, I'm a real hybrid athlete.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what
that's
I'm
what
shooting
we
for.
do, bro. Like, it really started off. How I started out training, similar to him is like on some bodybuilding shit. Because we always are that. Regardless of what I was doing in life, I always watched lifting. Whether it was like Larry Wills doing heavy, crazy movements, or Diamond Gym later on when they first came out with Hottie and Quave and Unk in the beginning. Or bodybuilders, you know what I'm saying, passing down the knowledge. I'm trying to see how muscles work, everything, you know, just like basic stuff like that. So I started off on the bodybuilding vibe. Then I, as I started getting to the gym and learn a little bit more about it, I started to realize I was like kind of strong, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, like for real strong, you know what I'm saying? Like good numbers. And then I remember, I think it was like my first time hitting 405 on deadlift. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, I just started doing this shit.
So you didn't realize that you were like, damn, like you know you was fit or whatever, but you were like, damn, this some 1% type shit.
Because the dude I seen in there, he was like, damn, bro, you only been training for like 5 months? What the hell? Like you just hit that shit. He asked me how many times I deadlift. I was like, maybe like 3 or 4 times. And he was like, bro, you just put 4 plates on there, fam. Like you working, like. And then he kind of let me know I was strong, so I just started pushing the needle on that. But I always had that dog mindset. Like when I first started working out, like I said, I was by myself, so it was kind of on like some trench activity, like going there, sweats, hoodie. I'm working. I'm in there 3, 4, 5, 6 hours trying to figure out my body and what works for me. But then once I was able to put the knowledge behind it, I combined bodybuilding, powerlifting, and then shout out to AC3 Calisthenics, man. I love them dudes. But
I'm glad you said that. We're gonna jump back to that too.
we just recently added that to our arsenal as well, calisthenics. So I went out there, I couldn't even do a muscle up. Now them boys got me busting out 10 clips.
That boy
you know
flying
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
bar, man. Flying on the bar.
So shout out to them. We got that. And then me and Gliz specifically, Ty, like we love doing hybrid movements, whether it's Zercher catches or Zerchers from the ground or Zercher squats, period, or rack pulls, everything you can do just to try to be a hybrid. That's what we do, because I feel like being able to have someone come up to you and say, hey, can you do this, do that? Like, I'm adaptive. It's like we're adaptive to anything, you know? Like we're there. So I feel like that's very important.
man.
And even beyond the gym, though, being versatile, being a jack of all trades is very important in this life, because it might just save you some money as well. Yeah,
It might save your life.
It might save your life.
That's what made me want to do a muscle up. Like, I'm thinking, like, what if I'm on the side of a cliff and I can't get up? It might be something that simple, but hey, you never know. It can save your life.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
muscle up.
Yeah, but again, shout out Sion them,
Yeah, shout out
Israel,
to
all those boys. Shout out G,
The boys definitely motivated.
Mr. Sunday Runaway. Shout out them boys though, for sure.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we was teed in Clearwater with them boys. Shout out,
Yeah,
man.
that Clearwater work was crazy. That was a good experience. That Hulk Hogan Trail out in Clearwater, they took us out there, and we got some good money in, man. One thing about them boys is like the reps and sets, dogs. Like you really gonna have to put that cardio work in with the muscles. Like don't just go out there thinking we on some powerlifting shit. 5 sets of 5. Like you gotta work, fam. Like rep total on like pull ups and this and that. Like everything down there minimum 100. You know what I'm saying? Like so just think you doing 100 on so many different things. You just gonna be wore out. They wear your ass out.
So how did that collab come about? Like, how did y'all even get in touch with AC3 Calisthenics, stuff like that?
They came to the meet.
Not before that though. The diamond video, my first diamond video went stupid, like absolutely crazy, like 300,000 views within like the first 2 weeks. So yeah, it was going insane, and Sion, Calisthenics God, bro. Y'all, Sion 2Fit, bro. SAN 2Fit, bro. Look, bro, up. He's crazy. But he reached out to me, bro. He followed me, and I followed him back, and I was like, his settings look familiar. Like, oh shit, he in Polk County. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about the movement, so he hit me up this and that, and I told him straight up. I was like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I see in the shit you're doing, I cannot do that shit. So I was like, bro, we physically can't even like collab, fam. I was like, you have to like give me time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you gonna have to give me some time, because I was like, bro, I'm a weightlifter. You know what I'm saying? I don't be doing it. And like the first video I see, he's like on the interstate upside down on a fucking sign. So it's
I think it went viral too, man.
With you, you know what I'm saying? Literally, but it wasn't even off of fear. It's just one thing about me. When I go somewhere, bro, I feel like I gotta go snap. I gotta execute. So I was like, I want to get a couple weeks to get my feet up under me, and then I'll go out there. And he actually ended up coming to one of our events before I could come to a calisthenics meet. So shout out to him. And I saw him work, man. He deadlifted 500 pounds. Bro was like 150 or 140 or something like that. It's crazy, like, to see that bar work translate over to the deadlifts. Yeah. And then Jungle Time Fitness, my boy Clinton, he came out there too. Them boys was flying on the porta bar. They was working, bro. So I was like, man, I'm out there next week, Sunday. And then after that, that was history. I collabed with him. They got me my first muscle up. Shout out to Izzy. He got me up good. And that shit was dope, bro.
That's cool shit. Yeah. The rest of y'all hit muscle ups. Okay, let's get to muscle ups, man. You still gotta get one now, man.
Shout out to man.
I get 3 at the calisthenic meet.
Yeah.
Back to back. That's a record. PR.
God, what I'm telling you, bro.
I was tired too.
Yeah. The most I can't get past that 10th one, man. That shit's just like real cooked. Yeah.
One is pressure now. You get one of the boys, you up there with that slow, like 1% already. You feel me?
Facts.
And then you repping them things out, and then you add a weight on that, bro.
Yeah, but see, my thing is, I'm not really repping them out for real. I'm just strong man in my shit up there. Like, that's what they be telling me. Like, I got to get the knees to the chest. Literally, because it be times where I'm too strong that I can only get one. Because I'm just like
flying on that bit.
Yeah. So
a lot of times though, too, with that, like, especially competition is different than regular training, but competition, the reps got to be clean though. That's the difference, because a lot of people get up there, but like the reps don't be clean. So that's the difference. That was like, that's what takes the next level when you doing a bitch like.
That's what they was telling me when I went to the calisthenics meet. They was like, "Hey, tying up with the reps now." So I really had to focus on my rep, like the way I was working.
And them boys doing them strict. Like, they at the level to where they don't have to use leg drive, nothing. Like, they can just get on there.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
Like, that shit's crazy.
They deserve that shit though. Them boys work.
Facts.
But that shit crazy. That shit motivation though.
It is.
Nah, for real, man. So while on top of this fitness journey too, and how you transition from being like, well, you all dabble in everything, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
What's been the hardest thing for y'all on y'all fitness journey and go around?
Start over there.
Shit, boy.
Is it the diet? Is it the workouts? Is it the knowledge?
Like,
however y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the hardest thing been for
the
you.
beginning, man. Like, trying to get out of that like mode of just really going in there for transformation purposes, because like I was in a rough spot when I first started working out, like with life and shit. So I was just trying to work through that and figure out how to actually make like real growth, because I was getting stronger, but I wasn't really gaining weight, and shit wasn't going the way I wanted to and what I expected it to be. So I really had to start learning to put the effort in, just like you do anything else in life. Put the effort in behind it, staying up, watching YouTube videos on nutrition or how to operate your body and things like that. So I think that was probably the toughest point, like the first 6 months, because I didn't really see no change on the scale. But once I learned about macronutrition and all that shit and how to take care of your body, like it was up from there, bro. So
I'll say the same thing starting off as well, because I tore my ACL back in high school. You know, I had to go surgery and all that. So I basically had to rebuild my whole entire, let my knee be able to walk again. So I had to build that confidence, get back in the gym, be able to squat again, you know. And then once I got the mobility back, you know, it was wraps from there, you know. I started seeing potential. I was like, that's it. I can't stop.
bounced back. He bounced back hard.
Come back here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'll say for me, bro, probably like the eating, bro. I swear, like me, bro, I eat like a honey bun or something, bro. I'm already full. Like I don't eat like man. I came from like being small, like so eating to me is like that wasn't it like at all. Like
I'll say something that I think is consistency. Like without the environment, like I said, I kind of grew up in that sports setting, so everything that I knew came from like you have to do it. Like there was no other choice. Like what's on the board, you get done, and that's it. From 4 o'clock workouts in the morning to 2-a-days to running outside, like it was already structured for me. So then now that basically an adult doing what I do myself, like the consistency to keep doing it without having someone on my shoulders or like someone telling me, and then that translates to my discipline and my eating habits, or that translates to my discipline of just doing the work. And now that I'm kind of isolated from myself, I just recently moved to Tampa, so I'm not even in the city no more. It's a lot harder, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm facing right now is just the consistency, like all that. But it ain't no excuses when we got to put that work in. And it's like when you got something like you working towards, you got to do everything in your power to get it done. So that's one of the struggles I think I can say for myself, but the dog's still in me. I still got that in me.
I threw up the heart rate sign because we miss this man energy. Like, I mean, we still get active, but like to know that there's somebody out there that are part of the group that can't really like get there consistently because of like work circumstances, everything kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, like we know where this shit going, so we ain't worried about it.
One man don't stop the show, man.
Yes, sir. And what you said, struggle in the gym?
Like anything that you struggle with on your fitness journey, period. Was diet harder for you? Was it the workouts harder for you? Was it just knowledge? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta tell them what you started.
You got to I see your transformation now. Yeah.
I started at 280, so that was the hardest for me. Was my diet. I used to just eat whatever.
And you was not 280 lean, bitch. Not 280 lean, bitch.
He was big boy. He snapped on that transformation.
But I was 280, just eating whatever I wanted. Never thought about it like eating disgusting, like overeat, like gluttony, like sin, like doing too much. Sin. No, that shit got real. He said sin.
He was real with this real life though. They can't help it.
So I'm really trying to shape back. I was just eating whatever I wanted, and then like one day I just stopped eating everything. Like I started eating once a day. You feel me? But I was still eating bullshit though. Like, I'd eat like Zaxby's once a day. But I'd be like eating once a day. And then I started seeing a little change and shit like that. And then I met them boys, got in the gym, took it serious. That's when I really got right. Like, I met all these boys. I just got shredded ever since. Like right now I'm 225. When I met them boys, I was like what, 230?
You didn't even. You were.
Nah, he was more than that,
bro. You kind of had to cut already because you got.
I was coming in from eating once a day. I was coming in
You
from
had to
eating
be
once a
more
day.
than that though,
And
bro,
they was
because
doing
you
the weights
look
though, too.
completely different than when I first saw you.
Even from my way,
Literally,
he's definitely
bro.
cut more, but like in my head, I'm like Ty don't look the same. Like,
No, hell no.
Like Ty,
Because he knew me since high school.
Seen the whole everything.
So when he came back, he already had his cut, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then now it's just on him a different level.
I saw your face slim out so much, bro. Like when I first and it's crazy because I've only been knowing this man for a couple months, bro. But like that'll speak to the energy that we provide to people. Like it don't matter where you come
All
from.
been in 2026. You know?
Exactly.
I feel like I know boys forever.
Literally, bro.
That's so cool when you just clip people off the rip. Makes everything so easy to be organic and just get that working. You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
not
Way
just
better.
like us. Like it's low key so many people out here who are GB, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like the amount of people who tap in with me. Like we got merchandise coming out, as you guys can see very soon.
Stay tuned.
Shortly, go ahead and follow GB Apparel on Instagram. But like it's crazy, man. Like the amount of people that are really tapping in this movement, showing love, and it's like it's beyond Florida. Like the amount of people that are tapping in from different countries. Like I talk to people, I gotta use translate shit, bro. Like,
That was up, though, man.
From India, Gainssboyz, you know that's crazy. Like
That's cool, though, man.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, so I love it. And then we got the ladies out there too, man. Like Gains girls, we ain't leaving y'all out. Double G, you know, we got some of that coming soon too. So it's a lot of them too.
Nah, that was up, man. So did everybody here at some point come from playing a sport, or just like was this something y'all walked into when it come to fitness? Like
I played
That shit don't-
football. I ran track. I played basketball. But yeah, I got a athletic background.
Yeah.
I come from athletics.
I feel like with the way we lift though, bro, like only football would be really relative, or maybe wrestling or something.
Yeah, I
Like,
wrestled too though.
the rest of that shit, like I feel like that don't really like translate. I mean, yeah, we all like kind of did athletic shit, you know what I'm saying? Football, basketball,
But that
shit
go
like
back
that.
to
but-
the hybrid too
Yeah,
though.
facts,
That's why I'm
100%.
kind of like versatile because I did a little everything in high school too as well.
But I feel like, I mean, we got athletic backgrounds for sure. But
No,
I feel like the shit that we doing right now
Yeah.
is just like on completely
that shit different.
wavelength of
That
what we
is
had
different.
going on. The shooting and basketball or throwing the football, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the shit we doing is crazy, bro. Like so it's like I feel like it's on a whole different scale, but
It is,
we
though.
definitely do got athletic backgrounds, pretty much everybody.
That's cool stuff. I feel like that kind of helped with the mindset part, at least going into there. But then you go in there, it's a whole nother mindset, new level of mindset now when you go to these events and stuff like that, putting up 405. Which how much 5 plates now? What?
We over. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was about to say that. I was about to say, bro. I ain't even trying to get a quarter, bro. But that was 565, no belt.
565.
We had 585.
No belt.
I like to say if we could give ourselves a couple of days to let the CNS heal, I'd probably say somewhere around like 605 to 610.
That's crazy, man. The boys put on world records, man. Hey, man, it's on the way.
We're trying, man. I'm gonna get there one
Come
day.
get in
for
with
sure.
us though, man.
For sure, absolutely.
So,
16.
do y'all think it's easier to bulk or it's easier to cut?
Man, I feel like it depends on you, like your mindset. Cause y'all both got the same goal in a sense, bro. It just depends on your mindset, your determination, bro. That's literally what
It's hard for me to say.
That's
I
what
say
I feel
cut
like.
because
Cause
I'm
you big, you gonna
actively
say-
trying to cut, and so
Exactly.
it's been one of my challenges. So it's like,
Yeah.
I say cut,
Tight.
but then someone like someone like CJ might say both. Like if you see CJ journey, he was real skinny and now he built, or Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Like he might say both. So it really, like Todd's saying, like really
God
just
gonna say
depends.
both, bro.
It's hard for him to eat. It used to be hard for him to eat one honey bun.
It ain't hard to eat no honey butter around here. Don't worry about that.
It's like
Yeah.
different goals.
And also my body, like I might eat something that might not like just gonna sit on my body, and then he would eat the same exact thing and it's gonna burn just like that. And the metabolism different, so it is different. But in my opinion, I think I still go bulk.
Yeah.
I think bulking is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you because you gotta sustain something and then build on it. And bulking, we're not talking about just a dirty bulk. You can easily get fat. We're talking about actual strength bulk. That's tough. Like I know that, and I've never done it myself because I've been focused on cutting. I've always been, I wouldn't say ever fat for real, but like I've always been on the heavier side on where I could be. I always have like the better. Like I've always been 225. The worst I got was 250 when I went to Tally. I got up to FAMU. It was nasty. It got nasty, boy. It got nasty. So I had to come back down to get right. So I'm at like,
remember that.
it was nasty. It was horrible. It was horrible, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, no, playing.
Pause.
But yeah.
No, but if I had to say anything, bro, like from my experience, because I mean I'm in a somewhat of a cut right now. I did a bulk for a very long time. I bulked up from roughly around like 153 pounds to like 198. So I put on a decent amount of size. I will say one thing about the bulk that does suck is when you get to a certain point, you are very bloated, but the lifts are just amazing. They're A1, bro. Like in the recoveries, A1. You're full. You feel strong, dominant. You're filling out shirts, no pump. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just big. But the thing about the cut that I feel like is very hard is just dialing in on the right amount of macronutrition to keep you functional while looking good. Because it's easy to start cutting down on weight, but it's hard to retain size and strength while doing so and feel good at the same time. Because I mean, as you get close to like shredded levels, like I'm not shredded, I'm relatively lean, but I'm not shredded. Like when you get to the shredded levels,
I was like, that's shredded, though.
When you can see the obliques, when you see the line separating the ab from the obliques, that be shredded.
yeah.
That be on 1% body fat.
We can switch bodies if you want, guys. I'll take it all day.
Nah, but like when you get to like the real like feathering everywhere and shit like that, like your testosterone level lower, unfortunately, so your get up ain't there, and the strength obviously definitely takes a dip. Because I feel like how I am now, I'm honestly stronger than when I was on the bulk because I retained a decent amount of size on this cut. I'm still not finished, but I'm getting my carbohydrates right now, but getting those correct because my shit's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm flat every day. I'm not getting good pumps, but yeah, bro, like that shit is just like, dude, it's just hard to stay you. Like you look good, bro. Like the pumps are badass, but it's like you gonna want to still have that. Y'all know what I mean, bro. To just come in there, roughneck anything, whenever you want, at any time, and just walk off type shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Do I really want to lose all this weight sometime? But
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want to do it.
Yeah, but when you see that physique, boy, and you in that mirror,
I already be like, oh, this shit.
Oh, you got one?
getting
Did you cut? How about you, Lund? Did you cut? Because I really didn't I didn't know you before. You know what I'm saying?
So like in high school, I was working at a fast food spot, and that's when like I was after the injury, so like I didn't get into no fitness, no nothing. So I was just eating all the, so I got up.
That was big Luna.
Yeah, that was big. I got up.
big
It was
Luna.
nasty. It was nasty,
Big
lucky.
Luna.
But I still had a size. I'm a little stocky.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, man, let me get right, man. That's
How
like,
much you weighed?
bro, I got up to like 160, 170, like
Yeah.
not even
That's
like
big.
bulky, like big shit. And then like, I was like, bro, I just felt disgusted, bro. I was like,
I never seen him like that, bro. He come, bro. I'll tell you, bro. He grew up an athlete, like y'all know Luna, bro. Athlete, like play every sport, every
shit was
sport,
fast, boy.
and he good at it too, like good as 5-star, like you know what I mean, like I'm telling you, bro.
yeah, that injury took, it changed my life for real. But really, Trent Mark, I really wish he was here, but he's the one who planted that fitness seed into me. You know what I'm saying? It made me realize, like, dang, like, this is more than just working out. And, I started seeing my results, my physique. And he's like, oh, that's when I got interested in bodybuilding and stuff. I was like, it's a whole different path of life, and that's why I fell in love with the passion, and that's how everything just came about,
What is y'all's favorite exercise to do in the gym?
I'm going straight bench.
Yeah, we know that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
easy.
pull up.
Even shit.
What? I'm talking about what? Like I see
Tell him
them.
about that one day you was telling me, Cole, he bitch.
I see the 315 on the plate. It's light work. I need that. Like, it's
Fam, I'm gonna keep it
like-
100, fam. Like me and this man both PR, cuz like
Yeah.
he threw 365. Like I'm watching this shit like with my own eyes, fam.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Okay.
bruh, I'm like, there's no way that this shit just moved like that, fam. Like, then I smacked 315. Like Huncho, like. So like, bro, you gotta think that's a big boy, bro. Like, that's a big bag, big. That bench form, cuz that shit damn near competition standard. That shit. You feel me? Like literally, like shotgun, load up.
And it's crazy because like that's,
literally.
it's never been something that's practiced. It's just like from doing what we did in athletics is just like doing it. And I wouldn't even give that to myself. Like I feel like there's a lot of room for me to work. I twist my wrist. There's certain things that the more weight I get to feeling it. But it's something about being able to like dominate that in benches. Like I don't care. I used to be like bottom heavy. I went from 225 to 325 in months, doing the 2-a-days and like 4 a.m. And shout out Uncle Nick, shout out Moody. Yeah, shout out Moody.
That was strength and conditioning, real deal.
Yeah, shout out Aunt, man. Aunt got me right. Moody got me right. And then me and Shaw, my boy Shaw, we was going at it. We was competing the same way you did. And it's just like,
Shaw was stronger than the
ain't nothing like being there. I had it like when you was, I was a junior, when you had guys that graduated, came back, and then you think they was the big guys when I was, they put that weight on there. And I had videos of I told him spot me. It was like 320. I lifted it, and you could see in his face like, ain't no way, buddy, just like, did that. Like I was in 8th grade, and they were seniors, and like they seen me grow up, and it's like, there's no way he did that. So it's something about, I don't know, it's something about that bench that you got to get right. For sure.
For me, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, fam. Like, it's a whole lot of good exercise out here, boy. But I ain't nothing like picking up some heavy it down. I love deadlift. I do, bro. I can do that shit like literally, bro. I love deadlift, bro. That shit is so fire. The only thing I hate about it is when you get to them top sets, is like it sets. I didn't just say sex. I don't know where my mind going right now, but that's how much I love deadlift. I'm damn near loving this shit, boy. This shit crazy out here. Nah, but make love to it. But hey, pause. No, but yeah, bro, I just love deadlift, bro. I just hate how it attacks your C, and that's when you get to those heavy sets. Like, you can't really get, like, you know what I'm saying, nasty like that 2-3 times a week. Yeah, literally, bro. Close second, bench press, Zercher squat. But yeah, I gotta go with deads.
I'll definitely say bench press.
For sure. Eating. Yeah.
Hey, don't let the size fool you.
For sure.
Telling you.
Bench press definitely, it's, I don't know, it just hit different. That connection, the mind muscle connection on my chest is just crazy. Like, I just feel like I push anything off of me. Like,
Nah, facts. Yeah. Get that off you.
Man, I'll say like the basics. Gotta stick with the basics.
Yeah.
Dips and pull-ups, man.
that's
I'm gonna ride the damn pull-up bar and then do them dips every time.
Yeah.
Upper body every
They get
time.
I low key do like weighted dips heavy, bro.
And I'm talking about them dips like,
You did 3 plates in that bit. That one you was walking out, and I just went in that bit. Did three plates.
Yo.
That's when I left
That
that
one
one
day.
Yeah,
I see you.
I see y'all going in.
By the way, Oh, my bad, bro. 3 plates on dips, fam, after a 2-plate AM rap. And on top of that, bro,
We had to already work out at Crunch.
come on. I was about to tell you that. I was just about to tell you that. We had caught a live at Crunch earlier. One thing about us, bro, our conditioning is next level. And that's why people they always talking shit about how we lift and what we do. I promise you, no disrespect to you and your craft, but you are not with us in our world, bro. We can come to y'all shit.
They say our boys not like
I'm
that.
telling you, y'all are really not. Now, it's really ones out there who are like that. And as you can see, they come out to the meets and stuff like that, and they come tap in with us. But majority of the people who like speak down on what we do, I want to sit here and say this because I feel like I've always wanted to address this. I completely understand the people who like try to critique our form. I respect that.
I respect that
exactly.
too, 'cause they
because-
really looking out.
Exactly. I'm a student in the game. I'm a sponge. I want to learn. But once you get to popping your shit with it, running your mouth, doing this and that, it becomes something completely different that it doesn't need to be. Especially when you see what the movement is and what we're trying to do, what we're pushing, unity
Positivity,
and all that. It just
unity,
honestly
brotherhood.
comes out as like you pouring some inside shit that you've always had. You know what I'm saying? Some feelings that were already reserved out on us now because of what we have going on, like with projecting exactly with the motion and everything like that. So it's like at the end of the day, bro, like the things that you were doing, I promise you, if you just came and trained with us a couple weeks, bro, you would love that shit. But at the end of the day, like majority of y'all who do be hating, unfortunately, I have to tell you, you just cannot with us on this shit. You just
And
can't.
it's like for us, the movement ain't about lifting heavy. I'm telling you, you could come in there and only bench the bar. It
Yeah,
don't matter.
literally.
Like our thing is to make sure you get better. We could care less about how much you lift. We could care less about whatever. And the girls, like we don't do this to intimidate anybody. It's not about like, we don't ego lift in a sense. Like I do this to compete and beat. Yeah, but it's not a sense of like I'm doing this to be better than nobody.
Yeah.
Or we do this to not be better than nobody. We do this because we want to see each other grow. And then it's just the community that we build at the end of the day.
Exactly. And I'm glad he got into that because there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. We're not arrogant, bro. We're just confident. We like to butt heads and stuff like that. But if you're a newcomer, bro, we're going to see and feel your energy out first and allow ourselves to adapt to you so you feel comfortable. I have caught myself and many times Ty, Huncho, Luna, catch their personality back a little bit so they can see how someone else operates to make them feel better. That's the type of guys we are, bro. Like, we're not out here trying to be on. We don't want no problems with people. We mess with all walks of life because at the end of the day, we done been through a lot of stuff to enable us to have that humble mindset. So it's like when I mean and say that the haters ain't with us, I mean like as in coming in, working, and putting that mindset, that ability to go past in the grit and the grain. Because some of them are strong. I'll acknowledge the strength. Some of them got good physiques, but that shit don't mean nothing when you got 3 people over you and you feel like you can't move something off you anymore. And now you need that. Exactly. Like you can't do that. So it's just like, don't speak down on something you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make no sense.
I was gonna say in regards to what y'all talking about, I feel like, bro, if you can't put up no numbers, your ass don't look like you put up numbers. You ain't got no good physique. You can't say ain't nobody, bro. You feel me? That's me personally, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I digress.
Let Lab speak for me.
I digress, man. Your
I'm
ass,
like the bad age. You know what I'm saying?
your ass say put up numbers. Your ass ain't got no good physique. You ain't doing shit. You ain't gonna tell me nothing, bro. That's how that shit goes. Real though.
I mean, even to speak on that, like out of all the guys, I know I don't got the best physique. I know I don't.
Put them numbers up.
But I put the numbers up.
Okay.
I'm a dog, and I know I'm gonna get that work, and you're not gonna outwork me. It's that simple as that. Like we might get in the flexion in the mirror, you might look way better, but I'm telling you, when it come down to them just getting that work in, I'm telling you, I'm not the one you want to play with.
Literally.
Personally, me personally, I can speak for me, and that's just how it
literally,
is. Because I don't got the abs, I don't got the wings, I don't have any of that. That's what I'm gonna get to. Yeah, I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna get to. I'm just after this cut, when I come back to the next session, the last session is gonna be crazy. But I just know because I'm fairly bigger than all my peoples, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you look at me, I'm one of those ones that's just different. So it's all walks of life. Like we telling you, it don't matter what. We had a guy that had a back surgery in there.
Shout out Jeffrey, bro.
Jeffrey had back.
That shit
Damn near couldn't do certain deadlifting, push-ups, doing all like random things.
365, bro.
And I'm talking about he hasn't pushed himself, like he said he hasn't done push-ups or bench in years. We're talking about years he hasn't done this. So it's all walks of life. Like it's not about, like we said, what we talking about. Nikki put work in.
Years old.
You know?
She's 53 years old.
No
Deadlifting 225
way,
or
bro.
more. How much?
More than that, 245, and she had gas in the tank. Shout out Shredder Real.
And I personally never got a
Shout
chance to
out.
even get her energy, but it's like off the low, like you can see it like just throughout the phone. Like I'm saying, like wow, like this is bring a new level, like because you see another woman doing woman things, just like woman to woman's like that should motivate you to want to do better. Like it's just crazy.
And that's the whole goal of everything we doing, bro. We just trying to get everybody better. Like
shout out
get
C5
ourselves
little
better as
bro.
well, you feel me?
Yeah. Shout out C5 little brother, man. Speaking to more the
youngest
exactly
one
the
out there.
versatility and having majority of walks of life. I think he was 13, 14. What did he pull? Like 305? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's the type of shit we got going on, bro. I'm telling you.
Saying if y'all think these plates fake, pull up to the next event. That's all I'm gonna say. You
May
think
16.
Oh, we
these
got
folks lying?
kilos now.
Pull up to the next
I
event.
ain't never
Yeah,
used
nah.
them before. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we
I
got
know
kilo
it.
plates.
I'm knowing.
Shout out to the Mecca for putting
Hey,
kilo
Southern.
plates, man.
And
Literally.
even how that we haven't even spoke on that yet, but like real love, like even from because I've done business before, like I've threw parties in FAMU and did whatever in that sense, but like from business to business, like technically when quote unquote they the way that they handled like our situation and
First
even
class.
thing like it was first class 100%. Shout out to B, shout out to Brian and Brandon.
Bro, for real.
And like them boys, real life opened up and was like, we trust you. As long as you respect us, we're gonna respect you, and it's been like that ever since. From down to the money, down to time, and any situation. Because what we doing is very controversial to the gym community. So when we do have anything, it's not we gotta make sure that the business is good. No, it's like we want to make sure that our partnership works, and then we gonna balance and fill in the gaps as in between. So shout out to Mecca, man. Shout out to Southern, allowing us the opportunity for real. Yeah.
For sure. On the last question I asked in regards to y'all's favorite workouts, a lot of y'all mentioned some compound movements, right? So do you guys recommend somebody who's new to the gym to focus on compound movements, or should they focus on these like isolated movements and stuff like that? Would you have somebody in there doing bicep curls stuff like that starting off, or just focus on doing the pull up and
Wait,
rolls?
CJ, hold on.
Go ahead.
I feel like someone that's not experienced from you, I want to give the normal thing. He's gonna give you the more explained thing, but I feel like in my position, don't even be worried about lifting weights.
Just come get work.
Get the push-ups. Get your push-ups.
fair, yes,
Get your not even calisthenics. Get your push-up. Get your crunches. Get the basics down. I'm telling you, off of push-ups alone, if you do 100 push-ups a day or just constantly in sets, you are going to see tremendous growth in your chest and your arms and in your performance.
Yeah.
So if it's a bench, if you only got the bar on the thing, you do your push-ups. I'm telling you, after a week or 2 weeks, you're gonna start lifting 135. This and that. So me personally, I feel like it's your diet, because if you put in that work and eating eating garbage, it don't matter what you do. So it's the things in-house before you get to the gym. Don't worry about doing nothing in the gym before you do that. And then CJ gonna break it down for the rest. But I think those, or
Let me say something. I would say, man, from like personal experience, invest in a push-up board. I'm telling you, it will work out everything you need, bro. Do that for like a month, then go to the gym. Do that for a whole month, then go to the gym, bro.
That's fair.
One thing I'll say is when you first get in the gym, do not really worry about results as much. Really just work on like being there every day. Consistency on my mama. Just be there.
Take
every
them
single
progress
day.
pictures.
Take
Take
pictures.
pictures. Don't be scared to take pictures, bro. That's my biggest
From day
regret.
one, bro. You
Bro,
have to
take
take
pictures
pictures
from day one.
literally, because it's like, bro, your body changes so much.
And you'll be surprised. Like, you'll be
Exactly.
surprised how
When
much
in the
change.
morning when you're fasted, you look completely different when you're pumped up, or when you have 2 meals, or just 1 meal, or you're flat, or you had too much no recovery this week, so you look like you're pumping the same. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely smart to take pictures. In my personal opinion, like in comparison to like isolation movements, compounds, all that shit, like I feel like compounds are the best because they're gonna teach you how to work multiple muscles at once, and that's gonna be able to enable you to get quicker, ingratiated experience-wise than trying to do isolated movements like tricep extensions, bicep curls, all that. Which I think you should be doing both, in my personal opinion. Like one thing I try to emphasize to people: have a healthy relationship between machines and the barbells, bro. Don't just do one and not do the other. Like people are so hyped to be on
Barbells or free weights?
free weights. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Free weights versus machines. Like I feel like you should do both. Have a healthy diet of both, because the machines are gonna really help you isolate, work on the muscle, give you good resistance profile. You know what I'm saying? Make it to where you could really build a connection to the muscle. Barbell, in my personal opinion, you should be a little bit more aggressive. You should have control and form and shit like that, but just the ability to work on stability from explosion and having weight that's unstable in comparison to a machine that is stable is just going to build your physique to the next level, bro. Like, I feel like the machine refines it, gives it the fullness, but that raw, grainy, hard, popping look come from them weights. You know what I'm saying? Them free weights, them dumbbells, them barbells, all that shit.
I want to ask a question to just all y'all boys.
Yeah.
From someone coming in, when I started, like I said, everything was structured. So everything was structured from the team. I'm doing whatever's on the board and some.
Yeah.
When I first got into the gym, I used to look around like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All I know is bench. All I know is dumbbell press, X, Y, and Z. What's some tips y'all can give beginners or people that's not used to the gym? Like just things to stay consistent. I know for me, I would love following somebody else because it's like they at least have a routine and I know I could follow that. I'm just gonna execute what they do. But someone that may be going to the gym by themselves are gonna be a little lost. What's something that, or splits or whatever, all that stuff is important. Like how do I know what to work out on this day or that day, or if I'm feeling sore, all that blah blah blah. Like give us a breakdown on what that looks like.
Before he starts, if you want my real serious answer, tap in Instagram CJ Gaines, pay the kid, I got you.
Yeah. That's real.
Literally.
I say, when you first come in the gym, really focus on technique, make sure everything, all the workouts you're doing proper form, make sure the weight you can do, you always got to get that technique down before anything. Once you get the technique down, get good money from there, you're going to progress from there. Yeah. And then just start off with something simple, like look up workout splits, little 3-day workout splits or something, don't overcomplicate it, as long as you're showing up for yourself, showing up to the gym, that's the number one, you know what I'm saying? Just showing up is the number one. And then you just, and then just go, don't overcomplicate it, it's simple. Once you show up.
It's complicated for real, like, because I used to feel like I had to do more in order to get
I'll say just try and error, really. Like, you go in that bitch, you keep trying. So don't, like, everybody's body different. Like, you know what I mean? What worked for you ain't gonna work for me. You keep trying. You gotta keep trying. Like, that's with anything with life. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta keep trying. Like, try it. Like, ask questions. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You ask questions. Like, at the gym, bro, I used to be scared to ask people. Bro, a lot of people in that bitch really be cool. Like, you know what I mean? Cool as hell. They want to see you do better. Like, they want to see a change in you. So, like, just ask a question. Hey, bro. How you do that? You know what I mean? This and that. All right, bro. Probably, you know what I mean? What's a good form? Like this and that. Like, you know what I mean? And then like, take it, work with it, and then if it's not working for you, try something else. Like, you know what I mean?
Ask somebody else.
Yeah, ask somebody else, bro. Like, you gonna find somebody that has your type of style.
That's real. Cause that's what helped me. Hell, I ask these boys hella questions every day trying to get fit. I just had bro come to the store with me to come buy some groceries. You feel me? See what I gotta eat. You feel me? To get shredded. Facts.
So he did his damn thing with the groceries for sure.
I just cooked that shit.
Oh yeah.
I gotta lock in now.
You gotta eat that. You ain't just shopping no more. Put it in the car. You gotta work.
This shit get serious now, bro.
Last question I got, man. How do y'all feel about women with six packs? Like, I'm talking about lean as hell. I'm talking about 6% body fat, bro. How do y'all feel? Y'all like that shit or no?
I'm telling you right now, bro. The right woman with the right gym body, your ass is gonna fall in love. And he see Lab describing them steroids.
I seen them real
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about rocks. The real muscle mommies, man. I'm talking about like the real ones who naturally work on their body. I'm telling you, when they get shredded, fam, when they get in shape, I'm telling you, bro, it's just a difference. It's the body that you want on a woman, bro. I'm telling you, a woman who true to herself in the gym, take care of herself, her body, her health, bruh, you gonna look at her and be like, damn, I need that. You feel me? I need that, fam. Like a woman in shape is just, I'm telling you.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, the abs is cool for a woman, you feel me? I like it, but I like some beef. I like it a little thicker, you feel me? So I probably wouldn't prefer a bit with abs. I probably prefer a bit like still in shape, but like you gotta have abs.
Like a little stomach on that.
A little stomach on that.
Okay. Like, see, I feel like you imagining like me.
No, I'm not.
You feel me? Like, you feel me?
I seen the bit like that. I'm like,
you imagine something like that, man.
That should be like, come on.
I'm telling you, when I get to that point, I'm gonna just walk in with no shirt on, like,
hey, shit pop at the top. That been pop the top out the gate. You feel me?
You gotta get active. That's where we get shredded for the summer. It'd be cool for the summer. I mean, you gonna get active wherever. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe when I get out, I might get a bit with out.
You might feel good about it now, right? Yeah.
Maybe not right now. I like a bit with a little.
Man, I'll say I don't mind it. Like, bro, me, I like that little petite shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like to grab that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That little petite shit. So if that bit come with little abs, bit come my way. Like, bro, like, I like little petite shit. Ain't gonna lie. Light skins, Hey.
Light skin petite.
No.
Let's get petite shit. 150.
What?
Get me started. Throw them ones in there. Yeah. But see, like the thing is though, like you also gotta be able to tell your girl, hey, give me 50.
Really?
feel me?
Can you do 50 now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's up? Can you do 50 now?
50.
Can you do squats?
Can you do 50?
Yeah, can you know they gonna
say squat? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they go crazy.
Oh, God.
They go crazy.
50.
Hey, shout out y'all girls. Let me see that.
Yeah.
And shout out to our girls that put that work in, because there's some girls that really put the work in, and y'all might only train legs, X, Y, and Z, but like y'all put real work in. When it comes to the abs, I don't care nothing about no abs. It's more the sense of like when I see a female that got like the traps and got like the wing, like, that to me is crazy. Like I'm like,
I ain't trying to
that's
trap it
crazy.
on
Mandatory.
Yeah, she go mandatory and she did that like me. Actually,
She just walked in like this. Like that to me scary. That's where I'll be like, is everything okay? Like
You up?
That's crazy. Yeah. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's the only thing.
Bitch ass in a job, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Let me see the boy Mark.
cool stuff. I think it was a great episode, y'all. So many more things to come. It's still what we 5 months in the year.
Oh yeah.
Man, so much more coming, bro. Yeah, show them the apparel, man. Stay tuned.
GB,
Y'all.
tap in.
Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Like I said, love, bro. Hey, go ahead before y'all take off, man. Go ahead, tell people where we can find you on all platforms.
Oh yeah, man, y'all hit me up on Instagram, YouTube, Versatile Ty, and TikTok. Versatile Ty,
Absolutely, man. CJ Gaines, you already know it's your boy. Gainssboyz, hit us up on that platform. Follow GB Apparel, man. We got clothes on the way. Stay tapped to. I'm telling you, bro. Don't miss it. Don't miss that drop.
Luna Gaines, you already know who it is. Luna X Gaines at Gainssboyz. Tap in GB Apparel, you already know who it is.
Yersky, you already know it's the boy. YFS Huncho on the ground, TikTok, all of that, man. Tap in and get right.
You know, it's Shiesty Fitness in this biz, so tap in.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put all the Instagrams down in the description below, so you just tap and go. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, stay tuned for what we got going on. Other grand episodes. Catch you on next episode.